What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. This is 3 Men in the Basement. I'm Chinmo, and I just recently went down to HeroesCon down in North Carolina. So we're going to talk all about it. Before we do, though, I got to do the little housekeeping here kind of thing. So, thumbs up. That's always a fun thing. I took a lot of photos with a bunch of people doing a just stupid pose of thumbs up. So let's thumbs up the video for those. You probably see those in this video and other videos that people are putting out. But hit that notification bell for when videos like this drop. We're trying to be a little bit more consistent with our videos. Plus, we're going to have a lot of live shows coming up, especially for HeroesCon right around the corner. Subscribe so when you'll get that notification. When we drop those videos. And then, of course, leave a comment, please. Be awesome, because I want to know if you were there at HeroesCon, if you've been, if you want to go, how'd I do with the pickup stuff I picked up. You'll see in this video. But yeah, we're just going to jump into it. Before I even talk about it, let's just cut over to some most likely very poorly shot footage that is just kind of jumbled. You get a little bit of a taste for what was down there. I am working on a new way of recording for videos, so hopefully that's ready by HeroesCon. But here's what I shot down in North Carolina. What's going on, everybody? Just leaving home for the trip down to HeroesCon. It's gonna be a long ride, but I can't wait. Picking up Noah, Broke Boy Comics, and in Connecticut, and we'll see how this trip goes. I'm already running late, so we'll get back to you when I'm down in Connecticut. What's going on, everybody? Boy, my beard is longer than I always think it is, just looking at it. Jesus. We are driving. Noah's in the car now. This is great. Thank you for recording, my friend. I appreciate it. Yeah. Dangerous. Don't record and drive, people.
No, don't record and drive.
Safety first.
Yes.
Buddy second.
Yep.
But we are on the first haul of this long journey to HeroesCon. We got about 10, 11 hours to go. Yep. Give or take.
Yep. We've already hit multiple traffic
There's
stops.
already been traffic.
Yep.
It's not even noon yet. But I'm excited. I can't wait. We'll bring you back. Maybe first pit stop, second pit stop. But yeah, we'll be going through. It's going to be a fun time. And can't wait to get down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
See you guys.
See ya.
Making Noah fill up gas.
Yeah.
I drive, he pays. That's how it goes.
Yes, sir.
No, we're taking turns.
It feels good to get out of the car.
It does. We're what? I'm about 8 hours in. You're about 6.
Yeah. A fair amount of driving for both of us.
I got to tell you, though, first pit stop,
Yeah.
I'll take the first pit stop. Yeah. Not bad.
We went pretty far. We're in Pennsylvania right now,
yep.
right?
We're going to fill up on gas, use the bathroom, get some food, and then hit the road again.
Absolutely.
See you either down in Charlotte, if not, next pit stop.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? We just checking out of our hotel. There was a mix-up with everything last night. We ended up staying here. Yeah. Worked out just fine, though. Split it with some friends. It was great. We forgot to record when we got in last night because it was midnight.
Yeah, it was late.
Been in the car for 16 hours. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
But now we're on our way to our actual hotel, possibly getting into the show and going to look around. It's going to be a good day. And we'll cut to some footage over there.
Oh, yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, that or a vendor pass. If you don't have one, you could try just going down the escalators and just walking in. If you get.
All right, we're walking back from dinner. It's a video. No, it's a video. It's a video. Keep going. Yeah. We're walking. Yeah, we're walking back from dinner. We had a fun time at the first couple hours we were in there. Terry was in there all day. Great audio. Yep. But no, it was a fun day. Can't wait for the show to actually open. And we'll see how long this video actually turns out to be. As himself.
Otto.
Hello. What do you guys do?
Wait, I think I brought it.
If not, don't worry about it. It'll be at HeroesCon too.
Let me see.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold it hostage on him too. I'm gonna hold it ransom.
It's all he deserves.
Absolutely. You heard it.
Yeah.
Now let me see.
Yep, I'm die-hard Transformers, so I've slowly been picking up some of the old Generation 1 stuff.
Oh, that's great.
Because my dad had the main thing is my dad had some of the G.I. Joe Transformers comics, so I got those from him. And now I've just been kind of piecing the rest together bit by bit.
That's great. Wait a minute. Maybe. Wait, I'm looking. No, this is that. This was for another guy. Maybe I didn't.
Oh, that
I
is
could have sworn I did. So,
If he didn't, it's fine.
well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
There
He can come pick it up himself at
Yeah, he
HeroesCon.
can do his
Yeah.
own legwork.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He drive from Boston for this. Unbelievable.
After all the shit he talked about you guys, are you
Right.
kidding me?
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a fantastic show. Yeah.
You too.
No.
No? Okay.
Wait a second.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because I remember I put it aside and then I
Good,
couldn't
good.
remember if he was going to be at this show or terrific.
It's definitely terrific.
Yeah.
He makes me drive all the way down here for it.
in there?
You were coming anyway.
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
I was coming in.
Yeah.
But that's
You
besides
can't
the
fool
point.
me.
That's besides the point.
That
though.
is besides.
Right.
I knew I saw it. I was
And
like,
so
I
are
know
your
I saw his
ears.
name in here.
The Firestorm you did for me too at Little Giant. It's one of my favorite pieces.
Oh, well, great.
Still got it,
Thanks.
man. I love it.
Firestorm in general is awesome character.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
No. Well, here's the sketch cover he gave me to do the drawing on, which I forgot to do.
I feel you know what? You should keep it. Just,
No, he said keep it. I'll
Yeah.
think of something else I want to do.
there you go. Okay. Yeah.
So you know what?
That sounds
don't
like Otto.
think I brought it.
That's okay.
That's all right.
He can do the legwork himself. It's good.
Let me just check one more possible place. Did I stick him in one of these sketch pads? No. Not that one. Nope. And oh, that's funny.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
All right.
You hear it all. You're doing your own legwork. It's HeroesCon, my friend.
Oh well, sorry about that.
That is A-okay. Yeah.
No need.
All right, he'll catch up to me eventually.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we came back. We found it.
Look at that.
We found it.
We're back.
Oh, look at
Oh, you called him to tattle on me already.
No, we're gonna show him. We're gonna hold the hostage. We're gonna hold it.
I sent him a snapshot of
Yeah,
it.
he said he's like, this is what you gotta pick up for me. I'm like, we'll see.
So I knew I had it in there.
That's awesome.
I had put it for some reason separate from the other ones
that. That's really cool.
in this because it were separate
Yeah.
guys.
Will he get it? We don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Will he get it physically or will he get the gap?
Yeah, right.
Because
You'll get
no
the
one-
video.
No one is autoimmune.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
That's
wanna-
awesome.
wanna
Thank you
take
so
this
much.
so you don't care?
If you got it, yeah. I'll throw
Yeah,
it
might
right
as
in
well,
there.
yeah.
Thank
Right
you,
in
very-
there.
you know what? I'll mail it to him.
Yeah.
I'll
right.
mail it to you, buddy. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Which one was yours?
Yeah, the Bruce
Yeah, he is done.
How about the page?
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, you were, there was a smudge or something, you said you were touching it up there.
Yep. Oh, what happened? Did we get us here?
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know how. Yeah, I looked over and I went, oh, it's released. Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
This is incredible. Look at that thing. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll see you in August at HeroesCon.
Very good. We'll see you there. Okay.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Okay.
yeah, that was the footage. Hopefully it wasn't too jumbled or crazy. Uh, I actually don't know exactly what's going to be in there at the time of recording this intro here, but it was an absolute blast of a show. Possibly one of the biggest shows I've been to, and I've been to a lot of different cons. Just the physical size of it was crazy, but this was very much a comic book show. Really, it's like an art show with comic books, which is even cooler. They get a crazy amount of amazing and talented artists and writers. Uh, a, just a whole bunch of comic dealers, which was good for me too because it was in North Carolina, so it's not in the regular New England area. So a lot of people I've never seen or inventory I've never seen before, which was awesome. So it was fun to shop around. But yeah, it was just an amazing show. I always say that Terrificon is my favorite show of the year. And this show is right up there with it because it gave that same kind of feeling to where it was an awesome hangout because not only did I drive down with Noah, Broke Boy Comics, who you most likely saw in some of those photos and videos, but then just hung out with a ton of people from the community, people that I've met before and people that I've never met or I've talked to online, never met in person. And that was the best part of the show. Hands down, it was great. I don't even want to start naming people because I will leave someone off. I'll feel terrible about it. But I met so many new people, so many people that had came up and said they were fans of the channel. So thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. And it was just so cool. It was such a fun time. It was a great show. I mean, my feet hurt by the end of it after all that walking on the concrete, but it was worth it. It was a good time. And yeah, it was a fun trip. We're doing a recap video, me along with a bunch of other people that were down there, which by the time this video comes out has most likely happened. So go back, watch that live. I'm sure we tell a bunch of just fun stories from the show and everything that happened down there. So yeah, that was go back, check that out. I bet you it's from like a week or two ago, whenever this video comes out. But yeah, it was such a good time. Went to an art auction that Saturday night, which I think you saw some clips of. That was the first time, an absolute blast, mostly because of what the group of us did there. Took some side bets. We tried to bid on some stuff. A couple people won, which was great. But it was such a fun time. It was a new experience. And the show itself, would I go back? Yes, 100%, without question. Actually, I think they released the dates for next year already, and it's not on Father's Day again. So hopefully things work out in my schedule to where I can do it again because this is a show I would like to go to every year, if not close to it, if possible. And that's coming from after doing a 16-hour drive there and a 16-hour drive back, and it was well worth it. So yeah, it was just a great time. Hopefully, the live, if you go back watch that live video, told a lot of fun stories. But I got to meet a lot of awesome people, a bunch of artists and writers that I've never met before. Some I have. I picked up a lot of amazing pieces down there between books and art. I picked up an original page, a few other little things, which I'll show towards the end of this video. Nice little haul recap for you. But yeah, if you ever have the chance to go to HeroesCon, do it. Just do it. It's so worth it. It was such a great time. Even if you can't go for the whole weekend, go for a day. It's a lot to cover in a day, but it is a great show. I do want to shout out Buzz Comics, Josh. Thank you very much, man. He hooked me and Noah up, getting us in there. We helped him, kind of break down and watch the booth when we could. But he really helped us out getting us in there. So thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. So if you guys haven't, go check out Buzz Comics because he's an awesome dude with awesome books. So go check him out. But yeah, tons of awesome people down there. I'm just gonna keep repeating myself for a little bit because it was just a super fun time, and I'm still kind of in shock from when I'm recording this. It just happened a day or two when I got home. Still kind of almost not jet lagged, but car lagged, if you will. But yeah, it was such a good time. Picked up some new books for my collection I've been wanting for a while. Got a ton of signatures, which you'll see in a few minutes, and I went real heavy on the original art commissions and published pages, which you will also see very shortly. But yeah, awesome time. Hopefully I get to do it again. Let's go ahead and cut over to me with the haul video. So actually, before I even get into the comics, I actually brought these with me. Some awesome Star Wars cards that I got signed by some pretty awesome comic artists. Cully Hamner, picked up a Dave Dorman, which you'll be seeing something from him later on as well. I got the one and only Mr. Jim Starlin. This one I got double signed, which is pretty awesome. Mike Allred and Laura, which is pretty good. She apparently colored it, so they both signed it. Got two from Brian Stellafreeze, Amazing Boba Fett, and Princess Leia. And then I brought two more with me. Get down there. Jimmy Palmiotti, awesome Vader on Bespin there. And then Amanda Connor with this awesome Chewie in like a workshop. So yeah, I brought those with me. Got all those signed as well. It's kind of something I've been doing for a little bit. Going to continue it on. I have a bunch more to get signed. So next stop, probably HeroesCon. We'll probably get a handful more signed. All right, guys, I'm going to start with the stuff that I brought down with me to get signed. The stuff that I picked up, I'll show after. But I'm going to start out with a Green Lantern 49, which I got signed by Daryl Banks right down in the bottom left-hand corner. Signed it in green. Super nice dude. I've met him before. He happened to do a piece for me at this show, which I will show in a little bit. But yeah, that is the first book I got signed. The next person I met was Drew Zucker, who did this awesome TMNT variant. And the best part about this variant is there was two of them. He had day and night. I'm a big fan of his art, and I saw he was doing some Turtles covers. It was a no-brainer. So had to get those signed. And then the whole reason I went over to meet him in the first place is for him to sign this for me. Canto #1. If you guys have not read this, it's a great story. It's super fun. Drew Zucker's art is kind of what brought me into it. Really kind of drew me in. It's a super fun story. I think there's, 4 or 5 different series of it now. I believe there is going to be more. So I had to get this signed when I saw he was down there. I became very excited when I saw his name get added to the list. So that was a no-brainer to bring down and get signed with me. Get these out of the way. A few more things I brought down to get signed with me. I already had one signature on this, but I had to get a second. Firestorm #1. You can see down the bottom, Uncle Al Milgram signed it. I had that done a little while ago. And then just recently, it's a little hard to see. Sorry about the light here. It's the best I can do. Right here, Jerry Conway. I mean, how are you not going to have both artists that created the character sign the book, if possible? So very happy to have this signed, dual signed by the two of them. And then the next book is a project that I've been working on for a little bit. I was able to add one more signature to my Flash book. That guy right there, Mike Barron. You might know him. He's done a handful of things throughout the years, but Flash #1, Wally West, the ongoing, kind of that yellow cover that everybody knows. Wally West is my Flash. Love Barry Allen, but Wally West is my Flash, so I was able to add one more signature onto this, and I was very happy about that. The next thing I got signed is also a project piece for me. Been working on this one for a while. My Turtle Skyline variant with just a ton of signatures. I think I'm up to like 30 something now. But as you can see, I am now onto the back, which is where I got 3 more people to sign it for me. As you can see right along the side there, Nick Dragotta was super nice to do it for me there. I also got right down the bottom, you can see there, David Peterson, which was great. And in red, you can see right there, Mike Allred. So awesome to add 3 more signatures to this. It's a project that's going to keep going. There's a lot more space on there, a lot more names to get. So I'm excited to see where this goes. All right, next up was a handful of books. I got these next, 6, 7 books, I think. First day there on Thursday. Dollar Bin Diving, Bargain Diving with Noah, which was awesome. But I picked up with the Wizard right there. Awesome Hulk Wizard half issue. Thought that was a no-brainer out of Dollar Bin. Got this one out of, I believe this one was a $5 bin. But if you know me, I love the Planet Hulk storyline. That's the variant to 92. I mean, for $5, absolutely. These next two were out of a $3 bin, but I picked up Action Comics 835, first Livewire in continuity. which was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good grab. And then the next one, I couldn't believe, for $3 and in it's a high grade there too, but First Wraith for $3. Yeah, all day long. Absolutely. Move those out of the way. The next four of them were all out of dollar bins. I got everything for $12 that I'm showing you right here. Awesome Kevin Eastman cover of Jenica. This is Daredevil 25, first Elektra as Daredevil in a dollar bin. I mean, come on. This one's cool. I'm not like the biggest Magic guy, but Magic the Gathering with, I'm gonna flip it around really quick too. The card's still in there, polybagged. So, thought it was an easy pickup. And the last thing for the $12 I picked up was Inhumans #1. I'd never seen this cover before, and I didn't know why until I flipped it around and realized it was a Dynamic Forces variant, which is awesome. So yeah, all those books right there for $12, an absolute no-brainer. All right, these next two I actually picked up from my buddy Buzz, Buzz Comics, Josh. Thank you, man. Gave me a great deal on them. Even closer to completing my Star Wars run. Got a nice crispy copy of issue 28 and a nice crispy copy of issue 64. So thank you, Buzz. Appreciate it, man. Always hooking me up. Had a great time down there. Hopefully going again next year, digging through the bins again. Next up, I also picked up some awesome Flash Volume 1 fillers for my run. Great copy of 202, Woman Drowning in the Pool there. Let me take those out of the way there. Yeah, next up was issue 163, great black cover. Awesome, awesome cover. And then another even earlier issue, also black cover, also very nice grade. Issue 130. So, I mean, slowly chipping away at that Flash Volume 1 run. One day, who knows? Next book, though, I'm going to give a shout out to Bricksco Comics, Pope of Chillytown. They actually hand-delivered this book to me. Astonishing Tales 25, first Deathlock, George Perez work. This is a book I've wanted for a while. This is actually pretty high grade. He gave it to me for a great price. He had bought it from someone else in a stack of stuff. I asked him if he wanted to sell it right then and there as I was waiting in line for Mike Allred. And he said, sure. And there was a price that was well below what I believe it should have been. And he gave it to me for that price. So thank you very much, Bricksco. I appreciate it. Happy to have this one in the collection. Pull those out of there. Next up, this is a book I already have, but I have it signed. I got it signed by Steranko if you watch some of the Little Giant stuff. And then now I have a non-signed copy, which I'm very happy about because it's an amazing cover, an amazing book. I did not pay $70, which is crazy. I paid even less than that because I picked it up on the last day. Worked out a little bit of a deal. Very happy to have a Cap 112. Technically the second copy I own, which is kind of crazy to say. Next up, I was able to cross off some of my Turtles books. If you have watched the channel, you know I am a fan of Kevin Eastman specifically. I mean, I love all the Turtle stuff, but I collect his covers, especially on the IDW run. And I'm only missing like, I think less than 10 now, but I was able to pick up a copy of issue 6 with his cover. These ones were tough because I think 1 to 10 or 1 to 15, I think they were all 1 in 10 ratios. So they're kind of harder to find. But along with that 6, pulled off a number 2. Love this cover. This might be one of my favorite covers he's done in that run. But number 2 crossed off a list, one of the harder ones to find. It's like 1, 2, and 5. 5 is a winter cover that's also hard to find, but picked up 2. Actually, shout out to Buzz for introducing me to his buddy Randy and his son, who gave me a killer deal on this number 2, along with a number 1. So 1 in 10. It's a Kevin Eastman cover. Again, this is my OCD. I have this book, but I had Eastman sign it back in, I think, 2012, right after the series came out. And I am OCD, so I needed one not signed as well. But they gave me a killer deal on the 2 of them So thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. And a few more left to go on that run, which is awesome. Then the last book I picked up was a very late grab on Sunday. I put this right around a 5.560-ish. Could be higher at the press. Who knows? But nice Silver Age key here. Brave and the Bold, 54, First Teen Titans. This is a book I've wanted for a long time. I was very happy to pick this up. Sorry about the glare. I don't know how much of a glare there is, but this is, I'm going to say at least a 5.560, maybe more. I don't know, around that ballpark, but that's where I like to be with the Silver Age. The guy, I forget the vendor's name, but the vendor was packing up, and it was the guy that was still working his booth, and he gave me a great deal. It was below VMF, which I'm pretty sure. So very, very happy to finally own an awesome copy of this book. And, you know, it was a last minute purchase, and I was happy about it, and, you know, happy to add it to the collection. Now let's jump into the artwork. Oh, actually, hold on, I lied. I had one more book. I didn't pick this up for me, though. I picked this up to give away and talk about an awesome cause. This is a David Sanchez cover, but it's an art book with, I think, 20 or 25 different artists from the guys from Comics Curing Cancer. So please check them out. Awesome guys doing awesome stuff for an awesome cause. I'm going to leave that there, though. I bought this to give away on our live stream recap, which most likely has already happened. So go check that out, see who won. So hopefully everyone this enjoys the book. And please, guys, give them a follow. Check them out. It's an amazing cause, so please check them out. And actually, before we get onto the artwork, I also picked this up when I got my Kanto sign from Drew Zucker. Oh, there we go. Really cool, just a little mini of the character. Pretty pumped on this. This thing's pretty cool. It was like a blind box thing that he had. He had a couple of them. I ended up getting the gold one, which is kind of cool, a little bit rarer than the others. But yeah, just a nice, cool other little pickup that I got down there. All right, now on to the artwork. Okay, guys, now for some of the artwork I picked up down there. I had 5 commissions that I had done before the show and ready to pick up. I'm just going to show them off as I picked them up, actually, which is kind of strange. Along with one art page that I bought, a published page from an artist, which is I was very happy to pick up. But first piece, here we go. Daryl Banks did this amazing Kyle Rayner for me. And I apologize if there's a glare, guys. I'm going to throw like actual pictures of these up on the screen as well. I'm moving stuff around, so I'm working on a new setup. But right here, Daryl Banks created Kyle Rayner. The fact that you can get a piece done from the creator of a character, absolutely. And if you're ever thinking about it, he is insanely affordable. It's criminal how affordable he is to do work like this. But I'm very happy. I love the Green Lanterns. Kyle Rayner is an awesome character. So got that done by Daryl Banks. Next up was actually also a creator-owned character. Artist created the character. You saw him sign a book for me, similar to Banks. But Drew Zucker did this awesome Kanto for me. He actually posted this on his Instagram beforehand. I had no idea it was mine. And I'm very happy to say that it was mine, because I was thrilled to pick this piece up, which is just awesome. So yeah, I'm very, very thrilled to have this, because this is such a cool piece. I love his art. He killed it on this commission. Yeah, just an awesome piece. Next up is a character that is very near and dear to my heart, and I actually have a piece from this artist before, but it was not inked, so I decided to get an fully inked Booster Gold with Skeets from the one and only Dan Jurgens, the creator of the character, which is even more special. Amazing guy. I've met him a couple times, but he absolutely killed this piece. And it's also very similar to my other Booster Gold piece, which I'll put up on the screen here. That's just all pencil. But I like the slight difference between the two. I'm very happy to have both of these in my collection. Love that he puts the stars in the background like that. Super, super thrilled to have this. I'm so, so excited to finally have this in my collection. Such an awesome piece. All right, next up, this was actually a painting done. Again, character that is near and dear to me. This is done from Dave Dorman. You may know him from some Star Wars work, along with some fantasy work. But this is a painting. It's kind of hard to tell on screen. I'll try to put up some pictures, but you can see the brush strokes in this thing. It is amazing. I feel like this should just be hanging in a gallery somewhere, along with all these pieces. But yeah, I was floored when he pulled this out and gave this to me. This is such an awesome piece. Him holding the gun like that, was super, super thrilled to pick this up. And a super nice guy too. I was shocked by how laid back and just humble and cool he was. So very happy to have a Dave Dorman Star Wars piece of my favorite character in the collection. So cool. Then the last piece that I picked up, actually another painting, more watercolors, but of my favorite character of all time, Gambit, from the one and only Alex Maleev. I mean, look at this thing. Just so cool. He was such a very nice dude, easy to work with. I just hit him up through Instagram. We pre-arranged for him to have this done. I paid him at the convention. Literally just said Gambit, and I said if you can work in a card, that'd be cool. And he kind of did it like Wolverine's claws, which is even cooler. But yeah, this thing is amazing. Definitely the biggest piece out of all of them. But I mean, these all deserve to be in frames. But yeah, this is something else. Such an awesome piece. Needless to say, I dove in heavy with a lot of art commissions at this show because of how many amazing artists and talented people are there. And I spent a lot of money, but I'm not upset about it in the slightest because these pieces are just too damn good. Yeah. And the last thing that I'll show off was actually a published page that I picked up. Some OA from a character and creator that we've already seen do a piece for me. I picked up a Booster Gold page from Dan Jurgens. This is from issue 23. I'm going to try to zoom in here a little bit for you guys. Booster Gold, literally just busting through Metallo, which is awesome. I mean, that alone was worth what I paid for it. But down here, you get a close-up of Metallo's head, and you get Superman and Booster Gold together in one panel. Man, it's just so cool. He signed it for me down there. You can see the notes and everything off on the sides and everything that goes. It's just, yeah, I could not be happier. I said beforehand, if he has a original Booster Gold page with Booster on it, I'm going to pick it up. This was the only one he had. He said he has very, very few left from that time, from that run. So, I mean, it was a no-brainer to pick up. So, yeah, but yeah, that is my haul. Let's cut back to me in a chair, talking more about this stuff. So yeah, there you have it. That is all the stuff I picked up down there. Some of the stuff I brought with me to get signed. Got a lot of great books I've been wanting for a long time. Did some great bargain bin diving. Went real heavy on the original art and published pages, commissions and everything. I'm kind of working on the stuff with a lot of things I've been doing. I've been getting commissions and everything for a long time. Just recently started to dive into the published art and everything. But I am trying to put something together with everything I have been picking up. Hopefully that comes to fruition sometime in the next 6 months or so, but we'll see. Also, going forward, I'm hoping to have by Terrificon new way of doing videos for you guys. Whether it's just the way it's shot or going to try to break it up between the haul and just bad montage of clips for you. I am hoping to have that by Terrificon, if not shortly after. So be on the lookout for hopefully some better footage and new ways of videos for you guys coming in. But yeah, that was my HeroesCon 2025 experience. Go back, check out the live show that we did. I'm assuming this video is coming out after that with a lot of people that were down there. I'm sure we probably showed off some of the stuff we picked up. We talked about, we did some just super fun stuff, whether it was at the con or after. The art auction was a great time. I mean, I almost died on a revolving door. I'm sure we told that story. But yeah, leave a comment down below, guys. How'd I do on the pickups? What you think of the art pieces I got? Were you at HeroesCon? Are you going? Am I going to see you at Terrificon? Maybe. But yeah, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you on the next one.
Some people just want chaos.